all the way back, which uses a little bit less muscle, or you can sit all the way forward, which engages a little bit more, or you can really just do whatever feels the most comfortable for you. Right? So once you are comfortable in your seat, take notice if it feels good to have the ankles or the legs crossed. You can have the feet flat down on the ground. You can have your hands resting in your belly, on your belly, in your lap, or one hand's on your belly, one hand on your chest. That's where I was going with that. So again, it's whatever feels best for you. And then allow the eyes to close. So let's begin to set the body up. Think of stacking your ears over your shoulders and your shoulders over your hips. As you breathe in, bring the shoulders up toward your ears, and as you exhale, roll them down your back. And just focusing on each breath in and each breath out, calm and steady. Feel the air travel in through the nose, go down past your throat, filling your lungs and filling deep down into your belly. As you breathe out, feel the air leave your belly, through the lungs, past the throat, and out of the nostrils. Begin to notice what gets loud in your head as you get quiet, right? What thoughts flood in, what stories start to pop up, what are you telling yourself as you sit here in silence, just you and your breath. Allow your chin to drop down toward your throat. I invite you to set a positive intention for your practice today. So just remembering why you show up. And with your eyes closed, let's start to rock the head from side to side. So just getting into the back of the neck, the side of the neck. I don't know if it's raining where you are, but it is pouring here. But it's like that awesome rain where it's got the thunder, the lightning. It's like a perfect cozy day. few more rocks with your head. And then the head will come back to center. Now, let's bring the right ear over the right shoulder. And let the right shoulder start to drop a little bit toward the floor. You can even let the arm dangle alongside the chair. Just take a few deep breaths here. So although I love the rain, sometimes it gives me migraines. So much pressure, so I have one today. So we're gonna do a lot of neck and shoulder stuff because selfishly I need it today too. But you'll benefit from it as well. And take one more breath. And then bring your right hand to the left side of the head. And without pulling, just adding weight. Maybe the head descends a little bit more. Breathe in those full deep breaths. And then bring your hand to the right side of your head and help your head back up to center. Good. Bring the left ear over the left shoulder. Let the left shoulder drop, and then maybe the left arm falls alongside the chair. And just breathe. Slow, steady breath. I don't know if you could hear the rain here on my window. It's intense out there. And then bring your left hand to the right side of the head, and again, you're not pulling, just simply adding weight. Couple breaths. And bring that left hand to the left side of the head and help it back up to center. Good. So interlace your fingers, make like almost like a fist with both hands, right? And then bring this fist under your chin and very gently begin to lift the chin up. Oh, there's the lightning. I'm sure the thunder is not far behind. So once you get to a point, there it is, once you get to a point where you feel a nice stretch in the front of the throat, but you're also still creating space in the back of the neck, keep your hands here for support, but then let your head drop down onto your hands so that you don't feel like you're pushing your head back. You're almost trying to push your chin down. There should be no discomfort in the neck here, right? If there is, you don't have to go as high, right? You can go here. You could also bring your knuckles more toward your chin if bringing it back here is too much toward the throat, okay? Take another breath. And then gently bring the head back to neutral. Now, take this interlaced hand, instead of making a fist, keep it open and bring your hands to the nape of your neck. So right at your hairline at the back of the head, and gently lift. So you're giving yourself just itty bitty traction here. And now with that lift, don't use your hands, just use your head and bring your chin toward your throat. And again, the arms are weight. You're not pushing, you're just using them as weight. Keep your chest lifted up toward your chin, nice long spine. Take another breath. And push your head into your hands to very slowly come back up to a neutral. Keep your hands here, And then let's just start to go side to side. So just leaning over toward the right and then come through center and over toward the left. So just getting into the side body. Keep pushing your head into your hands, and that's going to help maintain that nice long spine here. We'll just go side to side a few times. Keep your head pushing back into your hands, and then come back up to center. This is River. This is one of my dogs that I usually don't let in the room, but he doesn't like the storm, so I'm letting him stay here. And then relax the arms down, so it's okay. And then I have 2 more under the covers. And then none of them like that lightning and thunder. All right, inhale, arms up. So if they bark, I do apologize. Bring your hand, bring your left hand around your right wrist. Lift up here, and as you exhale, just gently lean over to your left. So think of breathing into not just the right side of the body where it feels an obvious stretch, but into the left side as well. It's okay, River. Take one more breath and then lift the arms up. Take hold of your left wrist and exhale over to the right. And again, think of creating space in both sides of your body. Take another breath, and then inhale, arms straight up, release the hands, and exhale, release. Let's get into the joints a little bit, and then we'll play around with some of the pressure points in our face, okay? So circle out through the wrists just to start. And then going in the opposite direction. And then flexing and extending through the wrist. Aw, he's laying on the floor. I have one dog that's not fazed by anything, and then the other 3 are like, not happy. And then open and close the fists. And the cats are just hanging out. They're like, what's their problem? Good, shake it out. And let it go. All right, so now let's do the same thing with the legs. So I like to sit on my hands. You can do the same, or you can relax your arms down or into your left, and then lift your right foot and circle. And going in one direction with the ankle. And then going in the opposite. Right, but animals are like people. Some people react very strongly to certain things. Some people could care less. Right? The animals are the same way. And point and flex. And gently release. I think I'm getting messages. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. So it says that the connection might have gone out. So I hope I didn't lose people. We'll keep going. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. And then lifting your left leg and circling through the ankle. Right? It's the beauty and the pain in the neck about technology. Right? It's wonderful that we can do this, but when it goes out, it goes out. And now circle in the opposite direction. Take your time. Right? If I did lose you, welcome back. And point and flex.
Okay, the German chest will get it. Now.
And then gently release. Mallory, can you hear me?
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. You guys are not muted though, just so you know.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. All right. just in case they incriminate themselves. Bring your arms out, and then big circles. So nice big circles with the arms, just getting into the shoulders. Right, that's also the fun part of technology, is if people don't realize they're on camera. I was actually about to teach this class one day, and my husband almost walked into the room, and he had his towel on, and he was about to get dressed, and I was like, no! Right, so we live, we learn. Technology is pretty incredible, but there's a lot that comes along with it. Good, and then gently release the arms down. And let's do the same thing with the shoulders. So just rolling out through the shoulders. That's Kiki. And then going in the opposite direction. Good. Check our time. All right, perfect. Okay, so now let's get into just some pressure points in our face. So just taking your pointer finger and your middle finger, so your peace sign fingers, and bringing them just to like where your eyebrow kind of starts, right? Like toward the inner part of the eye. And just gently push, you know, hard enough where you feel some pressure, but not too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself. And then get to the end of your eyebrow toward your temple, a little massage here. And then in the opposite direction, and then we'll head back in along the eyebrow, back toward the center. And again, little massagey here, and in the opposite direction. And then one more time, just kind of bringing along the eyebrow to the outer edge, toward the temple, little massage in one direction, and then in the opposite. Now from here, right, so you're at your temple, I want you to follow your jawline to where the top and the bottom jaw meet, okay? On this side as well. And then little circle in one direction. Right, we hold lots of tension in our jaw, and then going in the opposite direction. See, you're getting face yoga today too. It feels so good. Good. And then gently release the arms down. So let's work on just getting some movement. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, hands through center. Let's do this a couple times. Inhale, arms up, reach up, and exhale. Again, inhale, arms up and reach up, and exhale. A few more. Inhale, arms up and reach up, exhale, down. One more. Inhale, arms up and reach up, and exhale, down through center. Good. Inhale, arms up and reach up. As you exhale, let's take a twist over to the right. So you can use the right hand on the outside of your chair, left hand on the outside of your knee, and just gently pull yourself through into this twist. Keep the spine long, shoulders away from the ears. Take one more breath, and then inhale, arms up. As you exhale, twisting over to your left. Sit up tall, shoulders away from the ears, spine is long. And inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, release the hands through center. Now let's take a deeper twist. So if you're able to scoot forward in your chair, I'm going to invite you to do so. And then bring your feet close together, okay? Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, let's bring the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Now, if this is not doable, you can bring your left hand to the outside of the right leg, and then inhale the right arm behind you. This might even feel better for you, even if you can do the other one. So really whatever works for you, whatever feels the most comfortable, okay? Take another breath. And then inhale, arms up toward the sky. Exhale, hands through your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left leg. And again, you're either staying here or right hand to the outside of the leg, and then inhale that left arm back. And again, one might feel, excuse me, better than the other, right? Or maybe you just go with the one that you can do. Take another breath. And inhale, arms up toward the sky. And exhale, release the arms down. Okay, so let's take pigeon pose while we're in this forward seat. Again, if you scooted forward, great, stay here. If you couldn't, it's okay. And then couple options. So crossing your right ankle over your left knee, coming here into our seated pigeon. If this is not doable, then you can bring your ankle across your shin or your foot to the floor and let the knee splay. Okay, so again, we're going with whatever we can physically do and then whatever we feel comfortable with. And today, instead of taking a forward fold, even if you can, we're gonna stay sitting up nice and tall. So allow the eyes to close. And just send the breath into that outer right hip. Slow, steady, deep breath. Take one more breath here, and then very slowly begin to release the right foot to the ground. And then let's just take a fold in between sides. So start to extend both legs forward. Flex your feet, draw them toward your face. Inhale, lift the arms, and as you exhale, you're going to reach. Now you want to reach as far as you can. You don't want to feel like you're gonna fall, right? So at some point you'll stop with your hands and kind of hold them against your legs somewhere. Let the head go heavy. Breathing into the back of the neck, breathing into the upper back. And then begin to walk your hands up until you're sitting up tall, and then bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Now let's take the other side, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. And again, even if you can get into the deeper forward fold, we're going to stay here for today. So sitting up tall, couple full deep breaths, and allowing that left knee to gently start to descend as you open up through the outer left hip. Full deep breaths. I can't believe how hard it's pouring. Normally, when it's raining this hard, it doesn't last that long, but it's been raining for a while. That's good though, because I was lazy and I didn't water my plants yet today, so now I don't have to. Because my husband yells at me. I buy all these plants and then I hate committing to watering them. And then I feel guilty that I don't water them. And then I put reminders on my phone to water them. So thank you, Rain. Take another breath and then very slowly begin to release and bring your feet to the ground. Okay, so if you have scooted forward, you can now scoot back. Let's inhale, arms raise all the way up, and as you exhale, let's cactus the arms. So bring the elbows in line with your shoulders. Let's do this a few times. Inhale, lift, and exhale, cactus. Go, one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Let's stay here. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the elbows as if they were coming behind your back. Lift your chest. Shin parallel to the ground. So the neck and the face are completely soft. Take one more breath here. Really squeeze behind you. And then inhale, arms raise all the way up. And exhale, release. Let's find cat-cow. So bringing your hands to start right on your knees, but like kind of like a loose grip, right? And I suggest bringing the soles of the feet flat on the ground. Inhale, pull the heart forward, shoulders away from the ears, gazing up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to throat. Inhale, peel the heart forward, gazing up, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin to throat. Couple more. Inhale, heart peels forward, gazing up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to throat. One more. Inhale, heart peels forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine, chin to throat. And slowly push into the knees to help you sit up nice and tall. Okay, so inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And exhale through center. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, raise up. Exhale, hands through heart. One more. Inhale, arms up, raise up. And exhale, hands through heart center. Okie dokie. So we're going to start with our sound healing and meditation. So I'm going to sit on the floor so I can play the bowls for you. Feel free to find whatever comfortable seat works best for you, whether it's staying seated in your chair or maybe laying down if that's a possibility, right? Just so you can allow the body to completely relax here. So let me just set this up. Once you have your body completely comfortable, allow the eyes to close. Sitting up tall. Begin to imagine this beautiful white light illuminating, glowing in front of your face. And within this white, beautiful light, it encompasses healing. So take a moment to think of either a body part or it could be someone else that needs healing. And just bring your attention to either that area or that person. Now imagine this beautiful healing white light right above the crown of your head, the top of your head. And this beautiful healing light begins to wash over the crown of your head. Filling all the spaces in your scalp and through your face. As it travels in, each time you breathe, taking more and more of this healing. feel this healing white light wash through the neck and over the shoulders. Allow this healing light to travel into your chest, circling around the heart space, and then encompassing the heart in all of this healing and light. Allow this white light to travel through each arm, into your hands, and into every single finger. Taking in more of this healing light every time you breathe in. Allow this healing white light to travel into the upper back, mid-back, and low back. Feel the light from your heart travel into your belly, and then washing over the hips, the entire upper half of your body, glowing in this healing white light. Feel the light travel into each leg, down into the ankles and heels, washing over both feet and into each and every toe. Every inhale lets you take in more of this healing light, filling yourself with love. Now coming back to either that body part or that person who needs healing, so that on each inhale you're taking in more of this healing light, and on the exhale you're sending it out to this body area or this person who needs it.